Bunny, and today we are going to be making little teeny tiny baby donuts. And I think it's already been a year ago we made another one of these kits where we made a miniature Happy Meal. And you guys have been requesting me to find another one of these kits, and I found this kit when I was in LA. My best friend Kat always takes me to some really awesome Asian markets. She took me to one in Little Tokyo, I think, and I found these kits. Here is the outside, and you're actually supposed to save this packaging and fold it into a little donut tray. So I know you have to be really careful when you open these things. So it's time to cut off the top and see what we have inside. Just like the hamburger kit, it looks like we have a lot of different packets to make the different flavors of donuts. So chocolate, vanilla, and then I know that these smaller packets are for the frosting. Unfortunately, I can't read any of this stuff, and there aren't any instructions in English, so I'm just going to be trying to follow the pictures to the best of my ability. We also get a little packet of sprinkles and a tray, and these are actually the things that you use for measurements. And then here are the donut trays to mold the different donut shapes. So I know the first thing you're supposed to do is cut apart these different little sections, like so. There was a little plastic bag in here, and you use this for the different frostings to make a little frosting bag. I'm not exactly sure what those are called, but you cut off one of the tips of the bag and then you can squeeze the different frosting flavors. I was kind of hoping for more than one of these bags because there are different colors of frosting, and I'm not sure how you would like clean this bag out to do the different colors of frosting, but we shall see. The first thing you're supposed to do is start to make the donut bases, and I know that this large packet is going to make a majority of the dough. So I'm just going to add 2 little things of water to start off with, because I can't really read the instructions, but I know that like when you're measuring things, less is more, because you can always add more water, but once you add water, you obviously can't take it away. And they give you this super cute little shovel to mix stuff up. I don't think this is going to be near enough water, so I'm going to go ahead and add 2 more things of water, and that looks to be helping a little bit. And I'm not gonna lie, this kit smells amazing. This donut mixture actually smells like a really delicious vanilla cake. That hamburger kit that we did last year was totally disgusting. It smelled like cheese and meat and all kinds of really gross stuff. I'm gonna add just 1 more thing of water just to kind of get the rest of this stuff. Now what I'm gonna do, since you're supposed to turn it into 2 little balls, is I'm going to scoop a little bit out at a time and use my hands and kind of just knead it together to kind of mix it a little bit better. And then I'm going to form some tiny little balls. Now that we have those, I'm just going to let those sit there for a second, and we're going to go ahead and make the chocolate dough. And you just make that the same exact way by cutting open this giant chocolate packet. Now I'm going to go ahead and just add in 6 little cups of water, because I know that that's what it took last time. Once again, I have to say this stuff smells amazing. This smells literally like chocolate cake mix. Now comes the fun part, where you use these different shapes and you press your little dough balls. Oh my goodness. Maybe I made these too tiny, because that was 1 whole dough ball and it's only filling up about half of this donut mold. I think I made the dough balls too small. So I'm going to go ahead and just add another one. And I'm trying to get it as smooth and nice looking as possible. Maybe I'm supposed to use this little shovel and try and gently dig it out. I don't know how that's going to work. I'm just going to have to use my little baby spatula and dig it out. Get out of there. Ah, that didn't turn out too bad. Look, that sort of looks like a donut, right? Now I'm going to try and take one of these chocolate things and push it into this kind of like flower shape mold. Now it's time for the tricky part again. I'm gonna try and just gently use my finger this time. I feel like that works a little bit better. Ta-da! Let's make a vanilla donut that looks like that. Just trying to gently wipe the extra dough away again. This one's messy. Let's see. Oh yeah, that one's super messy. Okay, let's see if I can fix it. All right. That didn't turn out too bad. And I think we will have just enough dough to make one more chocolate donut. Let's try and pop this one out. Ta-da! Here are our 4 miniature little donuts. Aren't they cute? Now we are going to make some frosting. Maybe this isn't frosting because this almost feels granulated in here. Let's cut this open and find out what this is. It almost looks like it's maybe little tiny cookie bits or something. I'm gonna try and make the blue packet first because I'm thinking maybe it's vanilla frosting. I'm going to just start off by adding 1 little container of water because I'm not exactly sure if that'll be too little or too much. That mixed up really easy and I certainly wouldn't want it any thinner than that. Now you're just supposed to scoop the frosting into that little baggie. I feel like I definitely cut this frosting bag way too thick. I feel like this is gonna be the messiest frosting application ever. I'm gonna try and just smooth it out a little bit with our little baby shovel. I thought it would look like a glazed donut when I'm done, but this looks kind of gross. I don't know what to think about this, you guys. There is the vanilla glaze. This looks super messy. Let's try and make the chocolate glaze now. I feel like this literally smells and looks like real chocolate frosting. So I washed the little frosting bag out as best as I could. I think there's still some remnants of vanilla frosting in there. What are you gonna do? I don't think washing this frosting bag out was the greatest idea I've ever had, but I don't know how else you would do it. I don't know, you guys. I feel like the chocolate frosting looks a little bit more appetizing than the vanilla frosting, but I don't think washing out the little frosting bag was the best idea I've had because it's making the frosting a little bit runny and drippy, and that's kind of gross. Last and certainly not least, we are going to try and make the strawberry frosting, and once again, it smells amazing. I think I'm gonna try and just scoop this strawberry frosting out onto the donut and skip that frosting bag thing. I almost think that this is an easier method than the frosting bag. I think I get like 0 points for how it looks. It smells really good though. So there is our strawberry donut, and I'm gonna go ahead and add strawberry frosting to this little chocolate donut as well. Ta-da! That is so messy. All right, now it's time for the super fun part, which is to sprinkle on these little toppings and add some sprinkles to these chocolatey ones. I feel like these sprinkles are like bigger than the actual donuts. Now, the only thing that's left is to assemble our cute little donut tray. So after 20 minutes and a lot of scissors and tape, this is what I came up with. And I feel like I need a golden star that says, "You tried," because on no planet does this look like a donut box. And I really wish that they would have made this out of cardboard instead of this super flexible, shiny paper. But hey, we tried. We made one and we had a lot of fun doing it. So here are my 4 beautiful donuts. And I was just looking at this box again because I totally intended on eating these this time. But I noticed that it says that it expired in April. So I don't think I'm going to eat my crusty old donut mixture. But I really think that these kits are more about making them and looking at them than actually eating them. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If there is any other tiny little food kit that you would like for me to make and try, leave it as a comment down below and I will see if I can find that kit and we will try and make it together. Thank you guys so much for watching. I love y'all so much and I will see y'all tomorrow. Bye!